Hey everyone, you're home on Tools with James, and today we are checking out the M12 right angle drill from Milwaukee. Let's jump straight in and take a closer look. Building some box gutters on the weekend, and I needed to put a hole in the back of the gutter where I could not reach with the standard drill, and I did a quick bit of Googling and I found this guy here. And I had a bit of a look. I tossed up between the M18 and the M12, and the reason I chose the M12 in the end is that for one, the M18 version was like 380 something bucks. This was 180, and we're talking Australian dollars here. So massive save. And the other thing is the M12 batteries are nice and lean, and I could fit this down the gutter that I was working in, versus the M18 batteries, as you know, have those big chunky packs on them. So it sort of defeated the purpose. And I don't know sort of how much torque you're going to get, you know, when you're working in close spaces anyway. So the M12, for all intensive purposes, is what I settled on, and I'm really glad I did. So some specs on this drill. It weighs under a kilo. It didn't come with a battery for that 180. You had to supply your own, but weighs under a kilo. The head stock, so up the top here, it's 95 millimeters from back to where the chuck is. It does have an electronic chuck in it with 11 speeds, so it kicks off from just 0. It doesn't say 0, but 0 right the way through up to 10, and then obviously drill. You've got the red power meter there, which is pretty cool, so you know when your batteries are going to go flat. Standard with Milwaukee, really rugged, well built, got that rubberized finish and rubberized finish on the back as well. And let me tell you, I gave this thing a bashing up in the roof, trying to get these gutters done, and held up really nice just from that. It's got this really big paddle trigger, which I love, because you know when you've got the extension, sometimes the trigger's not in the best position. The fact that you've got this big long paddle and you've got all that surface area to, you know, to draw in on is pretty awesome. It's got the LED light, so you can see where you're going, which you know you'd expect these days in a tool like this. And then on the bottom here, you can see forward and reverse. So really nice and neat. So low profile, fit for purpose, and can certainly go where your stock standard drill cannot. Look at that chuck on it. So it's a 10 mil chuck. Or 3/8 if you're one of my American friends. And you'll see here that, you know, it's just like your regular drill. But I found the best results for using the shorter drill bits was to put them all the way into the back of the chuck. So like for instance, the gutters were 100 mil that I was working in. And I'll give you a bit of a demo on how it works. But if you put it right into the back of the tool, it keeps it nice. And you know, that was about my 100 mil, so I was sort of working in the gutter like so, and it did the job like an absolute charm. Where else might you use this? Made a lot of cabinets before, and you know you always get that skinny little cabinet that runs beside an oven, or you know beside a dryer or something in a laundry, and it's always, you know, only 150 mil wide, and you need to bang a screw in the back of it. Enter this fella here. So super handy and versatile. I'll give you a bit of a look at you know, it working in action now. So as you'd expect, I'm just going to put it on full noise, right? Variable speed. There you go. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And you know, you can work with it at the right angle. You can work with it overhead too. So also in the gutters, when I had the roof sheet coming in on this side and a roof sheet coming on this side, it was really good for doing drilling over the top into the bottom to put pot rivets in. So just a super handy tool. So add this one to your list. Definitely handy to have in your toolkit. I would go the M12 over the M18 on this occasion. Definitely one you want to have in your kit. And there you go. There's a quick look at the M12 right angle drill for Milwaukee. Look, I hope you enjoyed the review. And if you did, please consider subscribing to the channel and dropping a like on the video. If you have got the M18 version, I'd love some comments down below on how you find that one. I'd be really interested as to whether that one's worth getting as well. Just like I would definitely purchase the M12 one again. But I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.